Hey guys, it's Ep4 here, and welcome back to episode 4 of my Atletico Madrid career mode. Now, in today's episode, we have got some big games to play. Not the first one, though. That's not a particularly big match for us to play. It is a league game, obviously one that we still have to try and win, and still one that we could potentially slip up on. So we've got to make sure we do get ourselves a comfortable victory there. Big game against Barcelona, big game against Chelsea, also to play in the Champions League as well. This is the team we're going to go with for this opening fixture. We're going full strength because the next game against Barcelona is, I think, in just under 2 weeks' time, so there's plenty of time to recover. Oblak starting goal, Juan-Fran Godin, Jimenez, and Felipe Luis in defence. Then we've got Koke, Savic, Sola, and Vitolo starting there in our midfield. Costa and Griezmann starting up front for us there as well. Should also mention that we do have a player injury, and that's Carrasco out for 3 weeks with a sprained knee from the last episode. So that's not so good, but that's the reason why he's not starting. Let's crack on with this game, the opening match here. Like I say, a fixture we should win. Let's go out there and try and win now. Okay, then here we go for this game. To kick off today's episode, let's see how we get on, try and get ourselves a good victory, and hopefully a good performance as well. Need to make sure we're taking our chances and not give away the ball sloppily like that. Hopefully Costa can continue his good form, obviously scoring 4 goals in the last episode. Vitolo going to cross into the back post there, good chance. Oh, it's off the post. It's a great header though from Koke. Managed to beat the fullback to it, and he's looked really good as well for us as Koke recent times. He's done a very good job for us. Got to make sure we try and take our chances though. Obviously that was a very difficult one, but he did a good job there. Vitolo looking for Diego Costa, trying to bring that down. He uses his strength. Diego Costa to shoot. It's a dreadful shot. I tried the low-driven one, and it just really failed once again. Should have just had a normal shot, I think, there. Still getting used to getting the shooting right, and that's after a number of years playing FIFA now. Chance here, well played into Vitolo, running through now. Has to do something with this chance. He's going to come inside on his right foot. Vitolo, oh my god. Hits the post. Thought that was going to be a goal as well. Just haven't found the back of the net yet. We've hit both posts at the moment, but not managed to score. Annoying, really annoying. It just doesn't seem to be going our way the last couple of episodes. The finishing hasn't quite been there for us, but it's been really fine margins. What a pass that is from Diego Costa, finds Griezmann. He needs some more support though, he's going to struggle to go alone here. Tight angle to shoot from, but we'll give it a go anyway. Saved by the keeper. Was always going to struggle to get it in that gap and be able to fire it past him. And we are approaching half-time now, still remains 0-0 at the moment. Disappointed really to not have scored in this first half, given the chance that we created, but again, just hasn't quite happened for us for whatever reason. And I find myself saying that a lot recently, but I still think we've got enough in this team to win the game. It's just about getting the rub of the green a little bit. So we'll see what comes in the second half now. Savic there over to Koke, that's a good chance here. Koke looking to try and shoot if he can, and he scores, there we go. Koke gets it for us. 57 minutes into this game, we've finally taken the lead. About time as well, but it was never really in doubt. It was always inevitable we were going to get the lead at some point. It was just what minute it was going to happen in. And it looked very comfortable in this game, just haven't quite managed to get the goal. We have finally done that, and so hopefully that'll encourage the opposition out of their box a little bit more, and maybe give us more space to work in and hopefully score more goals. Let's wait and see what happens. Okay, first two changes, Griezmann and Vitolo to come off. We're going to bring on Gamero and Correa. A little bit strange, maybe take Griezmann off, and it's actually tempting to keep him on, thinking about it. Yeah, we will. We'll put him at left mid instead. We'll take off Koke instead, actually. Despite him putting in a good performance and obviously getting a goal, we are going to take him off, getting a little bit tired now. 20 minutes left. Griezmann will remain on the pitch, just in a slightly different role. Correa, ball in there to Gamero. Great chance for him to shoot. 2-0. The substitute's been on the pitch. 2 minutes. And he scored. Easy as that. Doubles our lead. That is game over now for us. Very, very happy with that one. Great, obviously, to see the substitute come on and score so quickly. It's the substitutes combining there as well, though. Correa who gets the assist. And it's a great finish from Guerrero across the goalkeeper. 2-0. And we've got ourselves a second goal. Savic there, over to Correa, great chance. Correa going to look for Diego Costa. He's going to get there and heads back across, but was always going to go wide. Tricky angle there to head from, but not a bad chance for us there. Well played, Savic wins it back. Now ball through into Gamero, great chance for him to get another. Great challenge, what a challenge, but it's injured him. 5 minutes to go, and we have to take off the substitute, I think, here as a precaution. Great, he was on the pitch for maybe 10, 11 minutes, something like that. We're going to bring on Torres now instead. And we'll see how he does for the remaining couple of minutes. It won't be long. I don't even know if they'll have time to bring him on, to be honest. Let's hope the injury isn't too bad for our striker there. Finally, the change has been made. It's probably a little bit too late now. We'll have an idea of how bad the injury will be as well after this game. It's going to be Griezmann, I think, to take this one. It's in a great position, but I've got no chance, really. We'll give it a go anyway. Let's just see whereabouts it ends up. Hopefully in the back of the net. Griezmann to take this. Can he get up and over the wall? Corner? No? Okay, that's the end of the match anyway. We'll forget about that. We win the game 2-0, get ourselves a clean sheet. Obviously a good 3 points as well. Always important to make sure you get wins and comfortable victories as well in these sort of games. There's sort of those potential slip-up matches that you can have. But we certainly didn't slip up here. 0 shots to the opposition, 0 on target, quite obviously as well. So really impressed overall with the performance. Certainly deserved the win. Controlled the game from start to finish. And Gamero's out for 3 weeks as well with another sprained knee. I'm pretty sure that's the same injury that Carrasco got as well. So not good news for us there. He missed out for the game against Barcelona and Chelsea, which is very disappointing. England want me to be manager already. We're in October. Whatever. Easy though, isn't it? Easy. We are top of the Liga, to be fair. We're doing a good job at the moment. Real Betis 3 points behind us, as are Barcelona. They have a game in hand though, and obviously we're about to play them as well. So that'll be very interesting. Looking forward to that game. Hopefully we can get ourselves a good performance and a good victory hopefully as well, although it will be very tough. Transfer offer in here for Sergi, one of the players we do have transfer listed. We'll just accept it and hopefully deal can be agreed. Player returns from injury. Carrasco's back. That's great news. A little bit quicker than I thought actually. So it'll be good to see him in the team for the Barca match. Another transfer offer in this time for Roberto, another player we have transfer listed. Again, we're going to accept it. Again, see what comes of that deal. Okay, nearly forgot again. That would have been good news. That's all for us. Nearly forgot. We did a poll a few episodes back, now maybe 2 episodes ago, as to whether I should try and sign Oscar. It came back pretty resounding. I think it was like 75% of people said yes. There was loads of votes on it as well, so thank you all so much for that. And we are about to try and sign him now. I completely forgot last episode, nearly forgot this episode as well. Let's approach to sign him, hopefully get him on a decent contract as well. Apparently it's between about 23 and 30 odd grand, so I'll take it if it's that. First of all, we'll go with an important squad role. Hopefully he's happy with that. 4-year contract as well. I'm happy to agree to that, so we'll accept it. And then disregard the release clause, but he wants one. I know you can deny the release clauses. I also know that in La Liga, most players have release clauses, if not all players. So it is tempting always to accept it for that reason. So maybe I do accept it. A release clause of £78 million isn't too bad for a player you're going to get for free. Yeah, we'll go with it. We're going to accept it. It seems pretty stupid, but we'll do it anyway. Whatever. If someone pays £78 million for him, I'm happy to push him out the door. I'll drive him there, wherever it is. So yeah, we'll go ahead with that. I don't know what wage he's going to want. We are just going to start out about 30 grand. It should be enough, really, given what the board was saying. He wants 29. Fair enough. He wants an appearance bonus. We're not going to give him that. I think he probably wants 30 now. Yeah, 32.5. Okay. We'll accept that. So we'll agree the deal and that transfer now. It's done. He signs for us for free. Really happy with that signing. And he obviously joins Carrasco, who also joined for free as well earlier on. Yeah, delighted to have Oscar in the team. Centre attacking mid and a centre mid. Don't exactly know where he's going to fit in, but he'll play somewhere, hopefully. Another player entry. I'm assuming this is on international duty. Who is it this time? This time it's Saul. Broken ankle, out for 7 weeks. So that's good news. Luckily, Oscar's just come into the team, so we're fine. But still very disappointed because, to be fair, Sola and also Savic have been running that midfield. It's ridiculous. That's the only reason why the 4-4-2 formation works. Those guys do an incredible job there. Gutted about that. And so yeah, really disappointed. But we do actually have Gamero back for the game against Barcelona now, so it's players getting injured and players going back all at the same time. It's ridiculous. Okay, so it's this game now against Barcelona. We're not really going to change too much about the way that we play. We're going to go 4-4-2 once again. Oblak starts in goal. Juanfran Godin, Jimenez and Felipe Luis in defence. Koke, Savic, Party this time midfield. Not Oscar. We're not throwing him in the deep end at the moment. Carrasco comes into the team as well on the left-hand side. Griezmann and Costa up front, of course, as well. Those guys in great form. This is the bench I've gone with. Gamero coming back from injury. He's on there. Torres drops off the bench though, so Vitolo comes on. And yeah, Oscar's on there just in case we decide to use him. He will play as a centre mid if he does play, but I just didn't feel like throwing him in straight away. Got to make sure we get ourselves a good performance here, and so Party, I think, hopefully confirms that. This is a really tough match, of course, against Barcelona. No one really expects us to get any sort of result here. We have also got to bear in mind the fact that we are playing 4-4-2 against a 4-3-3 team, which makes things very difficult for us as well. So we're probably going to be outnumbered in a number of different positions. We're going to struggle, I think, at times to be able to cope with our front three. It's going to be a tough game, this one, but I've stuck to my guns with the 4-4-2. I could have quite easily changed it tactically, and I suppose after this game we'll know whether I should have changed it or not. But I guess we'll wait and see what comes to this team and the performance that we get from them. Let's wait and find out. Barcelona 3 points behind us at the moment, but with the game in hand. Great chance here for Suarez, shoots, but it's wide. Barcelona playing some good football at the moment. I think we've just managed to hold them off though. That's their first shot of the game, so we've not done too badly. Oh, well played. Oh my days, it's going to be a goal. That's come from nothing. Wasn't expecting it at all. That's certainly come out of the blue. I expected the goalkeeper to come to it, but it's Koke who scores once again. We'll have to watch that on back on the replay because I did not expect that to find Koke, hence the reason why I wasn't commentating over it. But you see the ball over the top there. It's a really good ball initially that finds, I think it's Griezmann. We'll have another look back. No, it's Griezmann with the pass. It finds Carrasco maybe on the left-hand side. I just didn't expect him to be able to get the cross in. Really wasn't expecting that at all. Thought the keeper was going to get to it, and it finds Koke, who's totally unmarked. There's a few Barcelona players in the goal, but so is the ball by the time they realise where Koke is, and so it's a fantastic bit of play from us. But 1-0 up, we've also got an injury. Injury to Diego Costa. When did that happen? Oh my god, we just put it on a plate for Messi. How ridiculous is that? We've literally just passed it to him. The worst thing about that is it's gone the total opposite direction of where I told it to go. It's gone that way instead of that way. I don't know how you can get that so wrong, but it just has. Partey just puts it straight on a plate for Messi. I think he must have for a moment thought he was playing for Barcelona. I've no idea. You see it goes right to him, and it just goes the opposite direction totally. Why would I be passing it backwards into my defence? Clearly I was trying to go forwards, and I've no idea why that's happened. Messi scores. Yeah, I've no idea. Who knows? So just like that, Barcelona back in level terms, and that was just 4 minutes later. Oh no. Oh no. It's the third shot and they've got 2 goals from 3 shots, so really, really frustrating there. It's Promes who gets the goal. It's a good finish from him, to be fair, but defensively not good enough. Should be able to stop the attack. We haven't done. Suarez opens up his body, fires out to him. We just get that wrong. We just get it wrong there, Felipe Luis. Simple as that, and that means that they score. Can't allow something like that to happen in that position. Not to a team like Barcelona. Good chance again, great 1-2. Should be another goal. Barcelona opening us up and tearing us apart really at the moment. Going to look to change something I think at half-time. That's probably going to be Diego Costa to come off. And I reckon we'll bring on someone like Oscar. And we'll go maybe 4-4-1-1 instead of 4-4-2 just to try and help us a little bit in midfield. That's the only thing I can really think of. Costa playing through there to Carrasco. Great ball. Carrasco with a great chance as well, but what a save by ter Stegen. Such a good opportunity there. Couldn't quite finish it though. Out for a corner. Griezmann going to deliver into the box. Can we get ourselves back in level terms? Godin, oh, just connect with it, but was never going on target, I don't think. Half-time, still losing the game 2-1. We are going to make some changes to the team at half-time. I don't think it will be 4-4-1-1. I'm tempted just to match their formation, go 4-3-3, and then just change something a little bit with the personnel we have on the pitch. That's what is tempting for me to do. Obviously, it's not great to be having to change the way that we play, but I think it might be for the best. So 2 changes at half-time, bit bizarre, but we're going to go with it. It's a 4-3-3 attack formation. Oscar, Correa both coming on. Diego Costa and Koke coming off. Like I say, it's a little bit strange what I'm doing here, but I'm going to go with it. Griezmann will go play up front for us, and we'll see how it works out. It could really open us up at the back, and it could cause us many issues, and we might go and concede 4 or 5, but at the same time, it might help us get back in this game. We'll just have to wait and see. Oscar coming on here for his debut. Chance for him to show us what he can do. Jesus Christ. First couple of touches on the ball, he nearly scores. What a goal that would have been. Just hits the bar and goes over in the end, but it's not bad for a free signing. Great pass there into Correa. Good chance for a counter-attack. Looking for Griezmann there. The pass is a good ball into Griezmann as well. He's through on goal. Griezmann shoots and scores. It's 2-2. We're back to level terms. And it's really good stuff from us there. All starts from Godin winning it back off Suarez, I think, back in defence there for us. And immediately a couple of passes and up the other end of the pitch and we score. Really, really good counter-attacking play. Great ball through there as well to Griezmann. Gets on his left foot, ready to shoot. He was always going to score. 2-2. And we're right back in this game. It could be an interesting end to the match as well. Oscar into Griezmann, finds him again. Griezmann, yes, he scores as well. It's another for Griezmann just a couple of minutes later. It's 3-2 and we're in front here. Really good play from Griezmann. Great strike as well from him. But it's a fantastic ball from Oscar, the substitute and the new signing that's just come on for us. Just picked out Griezmann really well. Little ball through, it just slids in between the full-back and the centre-back. That ball always seems to work. And Griezmann smashes it home. 2 goals in a couple of minutes for him. This change of formation certainly helped us out massively here. It's got us going forward really well. Griezmann has it here into Oscar. Chance to turn and no. Carrasco cutting inside, go for the cross. Great ball in. Oh, Griezmann so close to a hat-trick. Good save by ter Stegen. It was right at him, but it had to be done. And so close to a 4th goal there. Barcelona certainly struggling to attack as much as they were in the first half. Final change, Gabi's going to come on. We're going to take off Carrasco, change formation again slightly, just dropping the striker down to a hold midfielder position. Griezmann goes on to the left-hand side, almost like a false 9 type formation, just to kind of give us an extra man in that midfield, make sure that we're obviously nice and strong in there, going into the final 25 minutes. It's going to be tough, Barcelona throwing players forward now. They want to win this game, never mind draw it, so they are going to continue to do that, and so we have to try and put things in place to be able to cope with it. Correa gets away from his man. Needs someone to try and get into the box here. It's going to be tough though. Ball goes in, looking for Griezmann. Goes back out to Oscar. It's going to find Partey though for the long range shot. That should be a corner. No, just a goal kick. Free kick opportunity here for Messi. 12 minutes to go. It was in a good range as well for him. Let's just try and block it with the wall. Goes on target. Had to be saved by the goalkeeper. And it's a chance here for Messi to deliver this ball in as well. Got to clear this one away. Everyone's back for it. Let's get it away at the front post, and we have done for now at least. But then it just allows them into these positions, which I absolutely hate, because we've got to win back the ball and hopefully not give away any free kicks as well. Barcelona still with a chance. Messi playing it there. And Semedo's got a crossing opportunity. We'll hold on to it. Into the final 5 minutes, plus added on time now. They continue to throw more players forward. It's a chance for them here. Oh, it's fallen for them. It's gone in. Messi swung a leg at it and missed it. And of course, it's Umtiti who just smashes it on his weaker foot, doesn't he? Yeah, just hits it like it's nothing. No one's obviously following him. That's what Gabi was brought on to do, is get that last man there. That's why we added the extra man into midfield, was for Gabi to be able to pick up those extra runners. He's not done his job there, which is very annoying. But that's the whole reason why he came on the pitch, to play that position. He's not picked up Umtiti, and Umtiti's just smashed it in the top right-hand corner, just like it's nothing. It's Umtiti, of course he's going to score from that position. The centre-back on his right foot. Unbelievable. It's 3-3 anyway. And yeah, it was always going to be a tough game. Barcelona, we know the quality they have. We were always going to have to get a little bit lucky to be able to win the match. And that was certainly what we were going to do there. But if anything, we got a bit unlucky towards the end of this game. That's it. Finishes 3-3. Very disappointed, obviously, to go and draw the game there. Almost feels a little bit like a loss. But still, it's Barcelona. We've got to remember it's Barca, and obviously they're a great side. And we've done really well as well, you know, to be able to score 3 goals past them. At the same time, conceding 3 is not so good. But in general, we deserved to obviously win the game 3-2. That didn't happen. Gabi obviously made a mistake, not marking Umtiti. We got a little bit stretched towards the end. But, you know, again, I'll repeat what I said before, it's Barcelona, they're a good team, and so it's always going to be tricky, and we have just managed to take some points off them in some ways. They've dropped 2 points, I know we have as well, but it is a good sign of consistency, at least from us. You can see by the stats, though, 9 shots, 8 on target, they had 6 shots, 2 on target. Obviously, they're always going to have more possession, but still just can't believe Gabi didn't play the position properly. It was very annoying. He came on the pitch to do the exact role that he didn't end up doing. Some play drills this week, and we see Obama go up to 61 overall. I just decided to train these guys up, the young players, just curious to see how we get on with them. I might in fact bring in some youth academy players into those drills instead, because we don't actually have that many sort of 18, 19-year-olds that have good potentials. I just took these guys in for the hell of it, really. So we'll probably do that, I think, for the next training drills. Got a game against Chelsea coming up now, so looking forward to that game as well. Sergio's transfer talks break down. Unfortunately, that deal's not going to go ahead. So what's the final game of today's episode? This is the team we're going to go with for this game against Chelsea. Not too many changes to the side, to be honest. Oblak starts in goal, just bringing our substitute right back here, and that means obviously Juanfran drops onto the reserves. Going in there at centre-back with Jimenez and Felipe Luis make up the rest of the defence. In midfield, we've got Koke, Savic, Partey and Carrasco again starting midfield, with Costa and Griezmann again up front. So trying to keep things fairly consistent from the last game. Obviously just one change to the team there, and we have made a slight tweak to the bench, I think, as well. Yeah, Hernandez comes on. So Hernandez on the bench now as well. Gamero obviously still coming from his injury, but other than that, the bench looks pretty much the same. Let's crack on with the game. Let's try and beat Chelsea. They've got 1 point from their 2 games that they've played so far. We've managed to get 6 from a possible 6, so we're in good form at the moment in the Champions League. Hopefully can continue that into this game. Let's wait and see. Okay, then here we go for this game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And it's the final game of today's episode. Let's see how we get on. Obviously, Chelsea are going to be playing a 5-2-3 formation. We're playing 4-4-2, quite obviously, so that means it could be quite an interesting battle, to be honest, in a few different areas of the pitch, particularly midfield. Not exactly too sure how that's going to play out, whether that's going to be in our favour or theirs. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully, though, we are able to come out on top come the end of the game. Chance here for Willian. He's in behind our defence. That's not good at all. Probably going to go across here. In fact, he shoots at the goalkeeper. Not a great shot, but he wins himself a corner. Inside 10 minutes here. Chelsea with a chance to get the ball into the box. Hazard to deliver. Should clear that, and we do. Good chance off the post. Has to be cleared away. Another chance for Chelsea that they could have scored from. So far, they're looking pretty good. We're struggling to cope with their attackers at the moment. We might have to look to change something if that continues, but I'm not too worried for now because we are still early doors. Carrasco running for ball into Partey there. It's a great pass as well. Still going. You have to cut this one back. Look for the back post maybe. Good ball. Oh, just lifted over the bar by the defender. Great defending there from Christensen, who I think gets in the way of it. Koke looking for the front post with this cross. Might find Costa. No, I think Griezmann instead nodded it. Costa looking for Griezmann. It's opened up for us here. Griezmann to shoot. It has to be. Oh my god, it goes in eventually. However, hit the bar again. We seem to be doing that a lot recently. Too much power on some of these shots, but I'm not even putting that much on, or at least I don't think so. But anyway, Koke follows up and scores. That's the most important thing. Great pass there from Costa, and just manages to find Griezmann loads of space. Koke follows up, nods into the back of the net. Very impressed with him so far, actually. He's done really, really well for us. I wasn't actually expecting that much from him at all, but on that right mid position, he's been doing a great job, scoring plenty of goals. Even if they are just tap-ins or empty nets, it's all about being in the right position at the right time, and he seems to do that for us, so really impressed with him. Chance. Oh my god, they've just hit the bar as well. Morata, though, with that strike. And very close for Chelsea, just running up the other end of the pitch and nearly scoring. Oh, what a save, keeper. Out for a corner, another good chance for Chelsea, piling on the pressure as we approach half-time. It's going to be Hazard now to deliver into the box. Can we clear that away? We should. Oof, not the greatest challenge to make in the box. Okay, running forward into the space there as well. He should have got the runner from Griezmann. He didn't. Going to come back inside now. Wait for Savage, but intercepted well by Kante. Should have done better with that chance. Griezmann made a mistake by not making the run through the defence there. It's half-time, winning the game 1-0. It's good to be in front, actually. It's been quite an even game. Both teams having good chances. Chelsea maybe more so, in fact. But we've been clinical when we've needed to be. It's very rare that I've described this team as clinical. But yeah, we have managed to take our chances, or most of them anyway. Still could have taken maybe one or two more. Okay, first two changes now with 20 minutes left of this game. Oscar and Correa to come on. We're going to take off Griezmann and Carrasco. Both of those guys are getting very tired. Obviously change formation as well to a 4-3-3. It's one of those sort of things where I'm just going to give it a go for the last 20 minutes. It worked really well against Barca. Obviously, it's a different formation we're coming up against here against Chelsea. And although things have gone pretty well with the 4-4-2 and we've looked fairly comfortable, I do just think we need to adapt slightly in this game to hopefully add an extra man in midfield. We'll wait and see exactly what it does, though. I'm just hoping it doesn't leave us more vulnerable at the back. Ball to Correa, plenty of space to run into now. Could do with some support though, he's not quite got it yet, but Oscar's there. Look for the ball across to Koke. What's his finishing like? Oh, it's difficult on his left foot, obviously his weaker side. So close, but saved by Courtois. Just realised we have a bit of a former Chelsea type theme going on here. Got obviously Felipe Luis at left back, we've got Oscar in the team, we've got Diego Costa. Is there any more? I don't think there is, but certainly feels like we do have quite a few of them. Well played, Correa. Still going, it's a really good run from him. Still going here, Correa. Oh, just gets there, does David Luiz. Such a good chance for us once again. Really, really good run. Nothing comes of it though. Final change, Savage to come on. We're going to take off Koke. Obviously, we're 5-4-1 now, so we'll see how that goes for us for the remaining couple of minutes. Chance here for Chelsea to cross in as well. Just giving away a foul in a good area for them to get a ball in. Going to try and defend it. Hopefully, Savage has come on to do that. Let's wait and see. Hazard will deliver. I'm going to get that away through Diego Costa. That's good. That's it. 1-0 victory against Chelsea. Gets us 3 points. Vitally important that we won that game away at Chelsea. It's obviously a very tough match there against a team like Chelsea, but managed to pull it off. We've got ourselves a good victory, grinding out a win. It's a sort of very Atletico Madrid type win, to be honest. This sort of game where you win the match 1-0, you scrape through. We deserved it as well. You know, we played the better football. In the second half in particular, Chelsea were very good in the first half, as were we. It was quite level, but the second half I think we deserved it based on the lack of attacks that Chelsea had. So impressed by that. Gets another 3 points. That's 9 for a possible 9 now in the Champions League. So yeah, very impressed with how we've done, because he just one more shot on target, and that's probably what was the goal in the end. So yeah, very impressed overall. Got less possession though, but again, as long as you win the game, that's the most important thing. So that is everything for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. You can just see now that in the league table we have Barcelona 3 points behind us still, but with a game in hand. So we might see them creep up and match us on points next episode, but we'll wait and see if that happens. That's everything for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could try and hit 100 likes, then I'd really appreciate it. Also, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already as well, and that'd be absolutely fantastic too. We're now on the road to obviously trying to hit 20,000 subscribers, so I'd really appreciate all the support you can give me by clicking that button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.